Hey, what's up, Dom?
Is in enemy hands, but that doesn't mean it's worthless. You can splice into the station's auto-scheduler from a nearby market. Then, you can redirect an arch-heretic's train. You'll be waiting when they arrive. Use the
Yeah, sorry, I was
alt
alt-tab. I had to set the game to full screen because Darktide doesn't run that well, unfortunately, currently. You should be able to see the game screen now. Let me know if the game audio is too loud, and you can hear me well during combat and stuff like that.
Thank the Emperor that Tertium's covered in bridges like this. We need the choke points. You can splice into the auto-scheduler from the nearby marketplace. Expect resistance.
Go here! Go there! Kill this! Bleed! For life!
Yeah, I just need to wait for the bomb-ass music. Yeah, it's very unfortunate because this game is going to release in like 9 days or 8 days. And it doesn't run well at all. So we'll see how it actually launches. It's fun, but it worries me. Because it's like absolutely important for a 40k game like this to succeed, otherwise we're not going to get another one like this for 10 years.
Come!
Oh hey, what's up, Lost? Yeah, I was trucking for the last 3 or 4 days, so I'm finally back. I'm gonna be back. I'll be back today, tomorrow, and I'll be leaving the morning of the next day, or the day after, I should say. And then I'll be home for a whole 2 weeks, so.
The wild creature is dead. Show me that ugly grin.
Yeah, let me know if the game audio and the whenever the music starts, if it's good or not. Also, I'm pretty sure the stream's gonna lag because Darktide does not run that well, unfortunately. Yeah, you'll like the MW2 campaign. I think it was really good. I really liked a lot of the characters, like Alejandro. Unfortunately, we don't have him as an operator right now. It would have been nice if the campaign was like co-op. I would have loved to play it with some of my friends.
If we head down, they're not getting back out! Feeling dizzy. I'm not used to all this running around. Stand your ground. Do you good?
Hold it to the prison for you. Shot for them. Headshot. I was gonna go boom.
You got Vanguard for your birthday? Dude, I think I need to call 911. You're about to go kill someone, aren't you? Because I know I would.
Intimidate you, perhaps?
Ambush. Here they come. Show me that ugly grin.
Yeah, I've seen the memes about not Darktide, Vanguard, man. Like, Vanguard was such a horrible Call of Duty. That oil rig mission was good as well.
Don't waste ammo! Sniffles in cover! Good work, lads! Wrap her down!
You know what I don't understand? Is like how this game in the beta, closed beta, was better, like ran better than now. Like what do they even do to this game? Yeah, I saw the how they changed, like right now in MW2 it's like Spec Group versus Cortac, but in Vanguard it was like teammates versus enemy team or something. It was just so many things wrong with that game.
Bomber down! Good!
God, I can feel my computer dying playing this game and streaming at the same time. But then when I play MW2, it runs perfectly fine. Did your boxer jump on you and try to chew your face off? Not yet. Yeah, I imagine if you don't... Oh god. I imagine if you don't feed that dog for quite some time, it'll eventually eat you.
My incomparable mind tires of this drudgery.
Ammo!
Good. It looks like you can get access from here. Set your data interrogators. You all need to be together. Group up!
Greedy with rations, okay. Greedy with ammo, bad.
Yeah, I always wanted to get a German Shepherd. I like dogs, don't get me wrong, but I think dogs are very dirty. Like, for example, if you take a dog outside and it walks in the grass and, like, who knows, like another dog took a piss there or a dump and it's on the paws, and you have to wipe the dog's paws, and if you don't, like, it's gonna get, like, all the bacteria is gonna get in your house. Or, like, if it sits on a couch, its butt's gonna, like, it's just very dirty.
Munition!
Wealthy, did you add me up?
Excellent.
Salutations. Hydron online. Data interrogation rate acceptable.
Yeah, like, I'll play Darktide a little bit, but I don't know what it is. I think it's just maybe just my PC, but it doesn't run that well, unfortunately. I've seen some people on Reddit say that their 1660 like runs perfectly smooth, but I have a 3080 and I'm struggling to like live.
Data has crashed. Restart.
Yeah, that's the other thing about pets, right? Like they're expensive as hell to one to get and to upkeep. Like $3,000 for a pet or like a brand new PC. That's how my brain works. Yeah, it does have pretty bad optimization. Yeah, Dom, if you get a PC, you can play NW on a PC. It's way better in my opinion. It's just that Wealthy right now, like in the closed beta, the game ran smooth for me, but now it doesn't run. Like I have a lot of things turned off and it still doesn't run that well.
Interrogator status inoperative. Remedy reboot.
Oh no, I hear Trojan.
Keep going, freak. No rest for the wicked.
I'm sensing rage.
About time we had a
Oh yeah, that's fair.
What do you think we've been doing, big man?
One joker in him, jar. Dead.
All praise the Omnissiah. Uplink is restored.
God, the ranged enemies are actually the worst. Do you know what kind of PC specs are you going to be getting? Like what GPU, CPU, that kind of stuff? Not much. All the parts are much cheaper than when I bought my PC like 5-6 months ago.
Interrogators have access. Time to redirect that train. Our sanction-adapted target.
My advice to you is if the choice is like either getting your PC soon and getting worse parts, it's always better to wait and get better parts because you want to buy a PC that will last you 10 years rather than 5 years. Like my PC lasted me I think around 11-12 years.
Found you some ammo, pal. Not snack time, dog.
Bastion 220 engaged!
Redemption claims ye!
Oh wait, they added 2 grenades to the ogre. Okay, nice. That's a good change. God damn, I missed.
You're fucking army! Bragger!
There we go.
They're in cover! Tight cover!
Yeah, I heard that the Ogrin has it gets an autocannon, the same one that this guy's carrying as well, which is supposedly good. It's just getting there is the problem, and like you don't get the shield until I think it's like level 12 or 13, which means like there's no way for you to like block range attacks, which I think is like the #1 issue the Ogrin faces.
Grenade!
Don't mind if I do.
Grendels are mysterious sort, that's so.
What you on about? Too much talking. Ready for good fight. Glorious!
Keep on the pace.
Yeah, I saw some of the things about like the penances, like the challenges. I love how Fat Shark was saying that having scoreboards at the end of the game. Like, this is the one thing I talked about in the review that I did when the closed beta was. That there's no scoreboard at the end like Vermintide, and they said that it was toxic. But then they have like penances, these challenges where it says like it doesn't promote team gameplay. Like, you know, for example, the Psyker one has kill the monstrosity by yourself. It's so annoying. And then the snipers. Oh god, the snipers. Did I just hear an ogre? Yeah, like the thing is too, back in Vermintide when I used to play it a lot, when I saw someone have like a good score, like good amount of kills, I would ask them what their build was, because I'd be genuinely curious. Like, if I saw someone do good, I'd be like, I want that build, you know what
I mean? Easy! Who's next?
I think you ran out of power.
There could be anything out there.
Slab, there's ammo here.
Yeah, and you're right. Like, you should be able to criticize people. Like, you know, this is a team game, man. Like, I don't want to play with people that just AFK and don't pull their pants up. You know what I mean? Or pull their weight. I don't care if I come across a little toxic for wanting competent team members. And I get it. Like, I'm not asking for someone like always to have a carry, but I don't want to be in a situation where I wipe. Like I can't tell you how many times I wiped during the closed beta because people would be low level and join a high level match because there wasn't a cap in the closed beta, and we would just wipe. I don't want to sit here and waste, you know, like 30 minutes of my life just to fail a mission. That's why when I made that community post, I'm like, I'm always looking to play with people, because I'd rather play with, you know, with you, for example, instead of a random.
Medication! Hey, shouting! Ammo! Bonehead implant buzzing! Or is that you, Gabriel?
Yeah, what do you need to fix?
Over there! Easy! Easy! Nosh!
There's also the other thing about Darktide. There's a chance that they're gonna wipe all the data. Like, I know in Vermintide it carried over from the closed beta, but they said that there's a chance that all the levels that you gain are gonna get wiped. So I'm like kind of scared to like put a lot of hours into the game, because as painful as leveling is right now, I do not want to do it again. Yeah, they said that there's a chance, so I don't know if it's actually going to happen or not. I hope it doesn't happen, but that's one kind of reason I haven't put as many hours as I want to. And plus, like, it doesn't run that well, too. Like, it's kind of frustrating to play.
Path goes down. No choice then. Are you done? No! And quiet! In the God Emperor's name!
Well, Vermintide, the data carried over. So, like, on release, I think people had their progress carried over. But the other thing is like, there's challenges in the games that are pretty hard to do, and like, I would not want to redo those challenges. But honestly, as long as they fix the optimization and the game runs smooth, that's all I can ask for right now. Okay, F is to activate my building, rip.
Hello, Craig. Flame cleanses, flame purges.
Wealthy, you gonna be able to play tonight? Because I'm down to play like a couple matches before my friends get on.
Heal thyself with us, Hogan.
And the Emperor's finesse.
Medipack.
We're all stacked up on stuff. Oh, these guys have chain swords. Oh, he has the eviscerator. Oh, you can't today? Okay, that's fair. I'll be home tomorrow as well if you want to, if you're gonna be available.
I have cast your bones in great Lurgo's name! Indeed!
That's the sanction reduction target. What are you waiting for?
Why do I hear a suicide bomber? Hold on. Oh, you need your part to actually play, okay. Yeah, I have one more trip to go on to, and then I'll be home for 2 weeks essentially, so by then the game will fully release. And yeah, the song's really good. Is the audio good? Because for me the song's quiet, but I don't know if like my voice is too loud or too quiet. What am I stuck on? Yeah, I'll be home for around 2 weeks, so I'll be down to play more at that time. So when you say overlaps, Here, let me see if 90% would be good. So you're saying like game audio over it is too loud? I can't back out of the screen, oh no. Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's hopefully see if there's weapons for me to buy that would be useful. Yes, there's a shield. I desperately need that.
Processing.
There we go. Now I don't have to worry about range attacks anymore. So supposedly there's penance that you can do. Wow, that's kind of cool that they actually list the size of the shirt. Quadruple XL. That is one messy shirt. Holy cow. Move 70 meters with Bull Rush in under 25 seconds. Yeah, some of the cosmetics look nice, but I don't know. You got a bone to pick, beat him up, built like a tank, something in your eye. That one, built like a tank, 25 missions, beat him up. Yeah, I think they look cool. Okay, like this penance right here, complete one mission of each type. Okay, well, what are the mission types? You can choose a new feat. Yeah, in this universe, like, it's supposed to be dark. Shit's supposed to be, like, scary. Kill a corruptor. They're hitting it in the eye. Which one's the corruptor enemy? Alright, let's see. Where's the... Oh, yeah, it's over here.
Excellent. I'm sure you're just what we're looking for. Oh, I wish I could go with you.
Let's go test out this new shield and see how it is. Alright, that was quite fast. Oh man, we could have had a full Ogren team.
You're heading to Metal Fab 36, where heretics have disabled the primary smelter. A demonic infestation has been suggested. Purge it to get the systems online. These production lines are vital. Rannick wants them operational again right now.
Yeah, we'll see. I think you need shield as Ogren just for the simple fact that like there's too many ranged enemies and you get smoked. Okay, right click is to block. Is there a special attack?
Cannot breathe down
Okay,
there.
what does this
Send
do?
in Ogren. Always safe.
Atmosphere scrubbers are functioning.
I just can't wait to unlock the autocannon. I heard that's really good as well.
Big machines. This I like.
Yeah, shield's pretty cool. I think the special abilities, you just sit here and you just take damage.
The smelter complex can be accessed by supply elevator.
Let's see if it costs any stamina actually.
And has faithful answer.
Okay, they're not targeting me, that's nice.
Through the main gate, Kendrick, to victory in the Emperor's name. Come in!
The shield so far seems like a good crowd dispenser for light enemies. Yeah, I'll see if I can test out the charge. Maybe use the shield instead. Okay, so using the special ability doesn't seem like it costs stamina to... Okay, no. Doesn't seem like it uses stamina when you block, whereas right-clicking to block does use stamina. So you can actually be like a shield here. Okay, so charging does not use a shield, which is unfortunate.
Elevator's just past labor oversight. You can't miss it.
So I wonder if that's like an infinite block, like you just set yourself up like a wall. Yeah, I think it would be good if you're defending, but I think the game moves too fast. And the thing is like, if you use this, I can't look around, right? So I can't see what's in front of me, whereas if I right-click, I can.
ammo! Sniffles in cover!
He must die!
Good flavor! Ammo! So much for green fire!
See you on next station.
Allow me to serve. Pieces of my mind.
You know what? I'm gonna try something.
Supply elevator to your level.
Elevator? What about stairs?
There's no way I can just do this.
Goes up, yes. Goes down, yes. Sometimes goes down
I can just sit here.
Not good.
Where are the stairs?
Don't let Brown attack me.
These stairs go up.
Okay, you can just infinitely block here. The shield's OP.
You want the piece of me?
Tank POV. POV, you're in a World of Warcraft dungeon.
So, shall we fight?
The trapper has been redeemed.
Corner camp.
I want to hear people. Is my voice chat on? Yeah, I do not want to hear voice chat right now.
By the God Emperor!
Kill all the grotesques!
Okay, so if I block, what happens? So I can block quite a wide, I think like 180 around me, possibly. Okay, I like the shield. I actually like the shield.
Reloading cavalry. Rangers crouched. They fall before me.
Yeah, why deal with the problem when you can just sit here and wait for your teammates to deal with it? And I love how there's no stamina. Like, I think I can just do this forever. I can't break this block. AFK POV. That's very true.
Don't remember me, best man. I hear a name. I forget roads.
I think your brain implant is malfunctioning again.
Tell me what a mutant is again. I hear mutants have a head of fly or extra legs.
Know the mutant! Kill the mutant!
It'd be nice if this maul was like a power weapon that you could charge up and do like an extra AoE effect. But I wonder what the other weapons the Ogrins get.
Need to find that smelt thing!
I hope there's a two-handed melee weapon for the Ogrin.
You all Russians for that, priest.
Watch the water!
That slime does not belong here, I think.
Purge the machinery of all corruption. Then we can fire the smelter back up.
I don't know if there's an electric maul. I'm excited to hear that. Because I think two-handed weapons are generally cool. No! Oh my god, I could have just died right there. I actually could have just died right there. I don't even know what just happened. I just flew up. Yeah, I'm not sure, honestly. Well, this is just, I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure it looks like this is a power mode because there's like that, like, electrical wire or whatever, that coupling, which is normally you see, like, the power swords and stuff like that, or the power hammer, but there's no ability to, like, I don't think it's a power weapon, but I would like a two-handed power weapon. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, maybe. A power hammer, but like much bigger. I would like that.
We got the radar! I shouldn't be here. My child... Pressure!
Oh my god, where am I taking damage from? I also hope that they add more classes that are not DLC. I think it's pretty bad that that there's only one like subclass per class, whereas in Vermintide you started out with 3. Yeah, like a range style Ogren and like a tank style and then an aggressive, like, I mean this one that I'm currently playing is kind of aggressive, so it could fill that role. It'd be interesting to see what I think, like the Psyker could probably have, like right now I think it's Biomancy, but it'd be cool if they had like one that's like flame based and then another one that's like kind of like I don't know, flesh based, like you could kill your teammates or a little bit. But that kind of sounds OP now that I say it.
The God Emperor's chosen few, the rulers of the Hive and all within.
I all know. Our city is still alive!
Everyone pay attention and group up as soon as you can.
I'm not sure, actually. Like this, the Psyker that I saw in the last match was using electricity, so... AFK POV. Yeah, it could have been maybe with their weapon. I'm not entirely sure. One of the reasons why I didn't play the Psych route first is because they've been nerfed, but now it seems like they're stronger. And also, I don't know. Like, I don't like the idea of having to press G, which is like the grenade slot, to use your Psycho abilities. It feels weird. God, they won't stop shooting. Yeah, like it kind of does, but like in Vermintide, Sienna, like her second ability was her staff, right? But now in this, like you get a gun and the psycho abilities. Which is a nice addition if you think about it. Having more weapons is always a plus to deal with in this situation. Okay, can I theoretically block everyone?
Emperor, send me some ammo!
We go down, we stay there.
Time to heal up, kindred.
I am yours to provide.
Grenade!
Prepare the flesh.
Too quiet! Should be full of noise here!
Purge the machinery of all corruption. Then we can fire the smelter back up.
Thank you, buddy.
Look for the rest. Killing one solves nothing. There are more demonic growths.
Oh man, I went down.
Come in!
Prove yourself by deed and rhyme!
glad you like the thumbnail. I was thinking of using as a creative, they gave us these thumbnails that we could use that says like Darktide official creator. But I was like, what if I like made my own in MS Paint? That would be like way better.
Another blood struck for the Imperium. Come on home.
Hot now. Time to go. Blast you.
Give for the sinners!
Gotta reload. I hope you want to fight. I'll kill him fast enough.
Stand fast, my kindred!
Yeah, that's true. Mission completed. Yeah, I think personally for me, like, I feel like I'm good at editing, which is something like I've taught myself. And the next thing for me is like maybe learning photoshopping skills and like making thumbnails and stuff like that. I feel like that's the next step in like getting better at like YouTube stuff. In terms of the game, it's just a 4-person co-op game. Yeah, like I use Adobe Premiere. Like I feel like I'm pretty proficient in it in terms of what I like to do for editing. But yeah, for the game, it's just a 4-person co-op game. We're just waiting. There's this challenge to charge through 100 enemies, and we were seeing if I could block them, and if 100 of them could spawn, so we could charge through them to like complete the challenge. But there was a cap on how many would spawn.
Here to serve.
Yeah, there's other editors that I've used that I like as well. Like this one's like pretty okay-ish, but it's called VideoPad Editor. It's the first one I started out with, and then it's just there's just so much more things that I feel like I can do with Adobe that I couldn't do with that one. But it's kind of hard to jump from one editor to the other one. I heard that DaVinci Project is, or whatever. DaVinci's Resolve is also a really good one.
Concluded. Goodbye.
I also pirated my version of Adobe. There's no way I'm paying a subscription for an editing software. Okay, 14 minutes. Yeah, I thought about using Vegas Pro, but I don't know. I think I'm not biased, but I think Premiere is probably the best one just because everyone uses it, but I could be also wrong.
The heretics have decided the best way to win is to disrupt Tertium's water supply. They're pumping filth into the silos, and we know where it's going down. Get down there. Drive them out, get the fresh water flowing again. Maybe I might pirate Sony Vegas Pro just to try it out and see if I like which one more. Yeah, maybe perhaps in the future. I don't want to get something off you and then maybe not like it. Like I'll probably pirate it. Like I'm also too busy this week to test it out, but I'm gonna be home. I got one more trucking trip to do, and then I'll be home for a whole 2 weeks, and then maybe I might explore that option because I'll be home to edit way more. Because currently with trucking, like I can only do so much editing because I also like to play video games. I don't know, the thing is also I kind of feel bad for like, I don't know, I don't feel like I deserve that offer, if that sounds weird. It's also one of the main reasons why I don't feel like putting ads on videos is like the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Like I hate having to ask people to do things that I wouldn't do for them, if that makes sense. Are you able to Photoshop in Sony Vegas Pro, or is it just editing? Yeah, that kind of interests me actually, because yeah, like if I wanted to Photoshop with Adobe, I of course have to download a brand new program, pirate it, I should say.
Yes, sir.
That's actually pretty impressive. I think also Adobe, it makes sense for them to have like separate all their softwares because they can probably get more money out of it. I don't know if their subscription includes all their software.
What do you make of our island? Seems a bit lippy to me.
He will handle us good. No worries.
So it's just called Sony. What version do you use? It's Sony Vegas Pro. What, like? Because I use the Adobe 22. 16. Okay. Is 16 the latest one, or is there more variants? I think that was the monstrosity. Oh, dude, Jesus. 20 is in here. I might see if I can get my hands on 20. Sometime next week or so. Yeah, I get you, like, when you get used to a version so long. You know, one thing I really despise a lot is when companies make a change for the sake of change, and not for, like, you know, the sake of actually making it better. Oh my god, where is this monstrosity going? Yeah, that's very true. Okay, hit me.
Don't give up now! Is he dead? Tell me the fragging thing's dead. Traxxas 3, return fire!
No stopping me! We're in a fast!
Fragging hell! We did it!
Finally, it's dead.
That makes it easy. You're winning. Reloading.
Yeah, there's a couple of grievances that I have with Adobe so far, but there's a lot of I don't know if it's because if it's the program that's bad or if I don't know the settings as to where to change it. For example, in Video Pad Editor, it's like very easy to switch between the resolution compared to Adobe, in my opinion.
Get across the bridge. Medic station.
Yeah, there's from my understanding, I think if you hold Alt, if I remember correctly, it jumps it to the beginning of the video and doesn't delete it. I could be wrong about that.
So,
I'd have to actually test it out.
What do you think about Explicate Zola?
No sniveling about with
Yeah, I know what you mean though. Like sometimes I'll have my like the line on the middle of a video and I'll copy and paste and it'll just completely overwrite that video instead of going to the front. That's something that also bugs me.
There's the elevator. You're gonna get friends as soon as you call it. Heads down, sniper! Major eliminate! Throwing grenade!
Oh god, why are they pushing the sniper? They're just gonna lose all their health.
Need some damn Medicaid! Major's clutch! A little something for the pain.
Oh my god, he fell off. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, the older you get, like, life gets much easier when you just stop caring about a lot of things.
Right, get out of here before the next lot arrives.
I'm only 26, but I feel old enough to feel like I'm 100 billion years old, if you know what I mean.
Any chance we'll take this place back from the heretics?
Trust Tyrannic's plan.
Don't get me wrong, I used to be more like aggressive, not like violently, but like when I'd play video games I didn't have patience, or I'd always want to try to win, but now it's like life just becomes so much easier when you just stop caring.
Always useful.
I know this probably won't make sense, but the best way I think to live life is to care by not caring, if that statement makes sense to you.
Searching for stragglers.
Stop! Stop, Connor!
Reloading.
Losing a lot of blood! Fix yourself up, no one likes a
Medicare
liar.
station.
Fight on for the Imperium.
No! Don't waste that fragging healing!
Sorry, was not thinking.
So hungry.
Can't take priests in odd sort,
Is that statue? Move it.
Think this is the way.
Get back.
Yeah, it's like when I say live life by care by not caring, like there's just so much stuff that's wrong with the world, but you do yourself no good by like panicking over it. Like don't get me wrong, like I understand that we have a population crisis The water management is going to be an issue in the future. The planet's heating up. There's chance of more wars, possibility of World War III, nuclear war. For example, supply shortages even getting more worse. Inflation even becoming a more problem. People not being able to get the food that they need or going hungry. Immigration crisis, for example. But you know what? Like, if you just take a step back and tell yourself you have no control over these things and just control what you can control, I feel like life becomes way simpler. It almost makes your life better to be, how do I describe it? Simple-minded. Or to, like, not worry about things that you can't control. God, I love this grenade so much.
Wait, you're not joking?
Down! Find another way out.
Yeah, that's what you mean. Like here's one thing that irks me. Like, I've been thinking of making a video where I just think, like, I kind of predict the future problems of the human race and just look back at it 10 years later. And I really think one of these issues, like, don't get me wrong, I think climate change is real. I think it's going to be a problem. But I also think, like, the conspiracy theorists in me, where I want someone to call me crazy for thinking this, but I can't not think it. I think climate change is going to be used as an avenue to control people further more than they are now. Like, for example, it's happening currently right now where certain things that you used to be able to do 20 years ago are way more expensive. And how do I describe it? Like, for example, last year in Vancouver, they made all cups, non-reusable cups, more expensive to use. So let's say if you went to McDonald's, you had to pay a quarter more to get a cup of coffee. But who does this affect the most? Like, the poorest of the poor get hit by this, whereas the rich, it doesn't affect them. Like, for example, in California, you have to pay to use water, whereas in BC you don't. So only the rich can use as much water as they need to, whereas the poor can't afford it. Yeah, I also, you're right, like, I don't think the Earth is much of a problem, just because the simple fact is, like, you could nuke the entire planet 100 times over, and the Earth will still recover in, like, I don't know, 10,000 years or 100,000 years. The Earth's going nowhere. It's us that's going to be gone, for example, or suffering. And I also think the reason why you're kind of right about looking at ourselves is, why would I inconvenience myself or try to recycle and do all this stuff when I know corporations and the very rich who contribute the most of the problems won't do anything? Like, why would I take a shorter shower when I know, I don't know, Kim Kardashian uses 100,000 gallons of water because she wants her lawns grown? It's just, it doesn't make sense, and so that's why I don't think any change will come in terms of trying to pollute the planet less. Yeah, that's also true.
Hey, help!
Oh God, where's this sniper? Oh, where's this guy at? What? I think we're gonna wipe here. Rip. Okay, at least I'm level 14. I can't complain. Like, my level of thinking that I've learned is that you should always put yourself at the top, then it should be your family, then your like close friends, then like the people who live on the same street as you, then like the same city as you, and then like your country, then the planet. But I think a lot of people think like they don't try to help who's next to them. Instead they think of they should help someone across the world, when I don't think that makes as much as a difference as helping someone that, you know, in your neighborhood, for example. Yeah, you better like, comment, and sub, otherwise Bob's gonna get it.
Subroutines reinitializing.
Rannick has authorized a mission suited to your talents.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, I've on Reddit, I see the horror posts about "Am I the Asshole?" where, you know, they talk about how, oh, my mom took out a credit card in my name and, you know, put me $20,000 in debt, which I just can't, like, I can't process that in my brain. Like, how could you want to like screw over your son or screw over your family, for example?
How soon they leave.
Your mom did that to you? Like, holy cow. Like, I just, like, why? You just have to ask yourself why, and you can never come up with the answer for something like that. I just don't get it.
Right, we've got another kill target for you down in the torrent. This particular heretic's dug into the enforcer station like a swamp tick. You'll be going in through the sewers, so I hope you've got watertight boots.
Salmon stinks! Don't look at me!
At least the heretics won't see you coming.
A settlement? Home to the righteous? Or sinners, more likely.
You'll need an ascender to reach street level, so keep moving.
I hope you're all ready for this.
Yeah, at least tell you about this, because you know what's gonna happen is, like, a couple years down the road, you're gonna like maybe want to buy a car, and they do a credit check and be like, whoa, this guy's credit score sucks, and it's gonna affect like you trying to take out a loan and like get a mortgage and all that. It's just,
I've seen that kind of stuff on Reddit as well, where people talk about it, and it blows my mind. Like, how could you do something that could actively one, ruin the relationship, two, put you at a disadvantage. Like, your parents are there to help you, not work against you. You know what I mean? Team, hello? Someone shoot the range targets. Thank you.
One way in, no way back.
Eliminating Alpha target!
Oh, activating the veteran allows me to see targets too. That's nice.
The Emperor died in my hand! The bomber is slain!
We better not be climbing up there.
All this engineering on such a scale puts me in that place.
Oh, dude, jeez. Yeah, that also sucks. I also think the courts don't favor men. But that's just a personal opinion of mine.
Aye, shouty! Need ammo?
My prayers are answered.
Ascender's dead ahead. Give it a kick and you can be on your way.
And that's also the other thing, like, how do you go from that? There's no coming back from that relationship. That trust is broken. And all for what? For money. It's pointless. Yeah, and you can surprise take someone to court, like you serve them, like let's say if that person doesn't have any money to fight back, they're screwed. And you know, one good thing in America is like you can sue anyone for any reason, but that can also be used against you. Is that guy wearing a bomber vest? Really, in 40K? That doesn't seem right.
Maybe stand clear.
No! It's a grenade!
That's it. defenders here. Get up to the street.
Got shotgunner! Heads!
Head on straight through this hab.
Need some friggin' healing!
Scum sight.
Get that rotten gunner!
Oh, that was a good headshot. That person got launched. Oh no. Finally they're dead.
Look out! Burn barrel! I am Buddy! Skirmish ready!
Okay, I swear I blocked that.
Stores all look abandoned. I don't blame them.
Keep providing out my bother! I'm taking
Man, I swear that there's like one behind me every single time I
Check your
turn.
destination. You'll find the target inside.
Fight on for the Imperium.
Keep on through the courthouse until you hit the blocks.
We've got trouble.
Ammo crate!
Shout shotgunner!
Barrel's gonna burn!
We've got no more fatty!
Grab some ammo, boss. Ammo!
No turning back now.
No space for you. Beginning capture!
More strength is needed, Templar! Be healed!
Another one knocked down!
In your about section in your YouTube channel, right? If so, I can always DM you later. Since I'm playing right now.
Ah, beauty!
Yeah, I'll be sure to DM you.
Loyalists!
I'm on it! I'm reloading!
Yeah, once I'm back from this next trucking trip that I'm going to, not tomorrow but the day after, I'll look into it because I'm always interested in learning more programs and getting into new things.
You need to group up.
I never thought I'd switch from video pad editor, but when I made a switch to Adobe, that was a good switch. Just because there's more things you can do on Adobe than video pad editor. So I'm interested in Sony Vegas.
Stop! Rotting! Shooting me! Priest!
You are hard to miss! A holy grenade! Killshot drills engaged!
Oh no.
On this occasion, my zeal exceeded my judgment. My contrition.
We'll be
A
going
grenade!
back
A
that
gift from
way.
the beneficent Emperor himself!
Lucky shots.
Yeah, that's the thing also, Crash, like, I know I like to edit, but before editing, I've been gaming for like, 15 years, so for me, gaming is first, then it's like, I don't know, it feels weird to call myself a YouTuber. It doesn't feel right to call myself a YouTuber. I just like to upload videos as a hobby. But yeah, like, I like gaming first, then editing, which is also to my detriment sometimes, because like, I don't spend as much, or I could spend more time making better videos. Since I have a lot of ideas for videos, but turning those ideas into actual videos takes time, and I think it's kind of hard to translate them into actual physical videos, if that makes sense. Since you've uploaded videos as well.
That's the elevator. Upgrading your quickly access.
That's kind of why I want to stream more, because I feel like streaming is pretty easy, because like there's no editing involved in streaming, you just stream and it's there and people can watch it. Of course, I still want to do like certain types of videos, like I like making shorts and finding YouTube clips and trolling people, but videos where that take like 3 hours to do, and I don't know, I don't have the time for that. Unless I ever do YouTube as a full-time job, which I kind of don't want to do. Because I feel like if I did make money from YouTube, the creativity wouldn't be there anymore. Because like you wouldn't be doing it to get likes and subs, but to do it to make money, and that kind of scares me. Yeah, editing is nice. Like, I started editing like, I think it was a year ago when New World came out, and it's fun because editing is enjoyable because you can create something and you can learn technique. Editing is kind of like art, like there's a billion different ways you can edit something. Like for example, if you and I had to make the same video, you and I would go 2 different ways about editing it, which is like the beauty of editing. There's no one right way of editing, which I kind of like. There's different techniques that you can use, tricks that you can use. stuff that you gain like through experience. Yeah, and you also like your editing style changes. Like before I'd used to put a lot of like sound effects into the shorts, but now I'm more reserved in doing that. And also the type of video that you want to make, like sometimes I love making trollish videos where I bait people into like think that they're watching something but it's in reality something else, or you know, it's a happy video where it's something cool or something like that. Still nothing new, huh? I'll be right back while this queues.
Chasm Terminus is in enemy hands, but that doesn't mean it's worthless.
All right, I'm back.
You can splice into the station's auto-scheduler from a nearby market. Then, you can redirect an arch-heretic train. You'll be waiting when they arrive. Use the surprise to your advantage. Kill them, walk away.
Yeah, that's what I also like about editing. It's like, yeah, I have a friend who used to upload videos and hasn't done so in a couple months, but I always like, I'm always keen to get his input on something. It's like, hey, how would you do this differently? Or like, would you put a sound effect here? Or, oh, those are teammates, okay. Yeah, generally I ask for like opinions on an edit if the edit is like longer, where I feel like I put way more work into it. But for me personally, like a 30-second like short, I don't. Sometimes I'll share it and like see how funny it is to them. But in terms of like their input, I don't really care for a short. The shorts are short. It takes like, you know, 10 minutes at most to make. The thing is too is like the way that YouTube's set up now, it's kind of unfortunate because I feel like it's always a risk to make a better quality longer video. And what I mean by that is like let's say if I take 10, 15 minutes, sometimes let's say like I even take longer, like a 30-minute short. A 30-minute short does way better 90% of the time than like a longer edited video. And that's just how like YouTube is right now, unfortunately. Yeah, thankfully, like, I don't always listen to everyone. Sometimes my other friends that don't edit videos are like, oh, this would be funny. I'm like, no, I'm not making this video. Because I know no one would watch it. Not every idea is a good idea, you know what I mean? God, just die already.
Swells with holy song! Who will join me?
I drank you some in the right circumstances!
To arms! A bastard!
Really? I had my shield up and it still damaged me? This game's a scam. Oh my lord. Oh wow, that Ogren's cut in half. Holy cow.
Why have you forsaken me? Chaos Hound! Close by! Now you die, Hound! Oh, I feel itchy. No big worms again. Cooks are made proper next time.
Everyone pay attention and group up as soon as you can.
What smell?
Good. It looks like you can get access from here. Set your day-to-day interrogators.
Now you die, Hound!
Mordecai Station!
there.
Kill shot looking for a skull.
Extra rations for that shot.
Such pain and death.
Med station now.
Hadron, data inbound. Continue, defend.
78. The body dies.
Leaders are charging!
Data stream ceased. You are certain you installed the data interrogator correctly? The Omnissiah favors us. Resuming uplink.
Stupid machine broke! Right! Need you on your feet, boss.
Thanks, Victor! Changing back!
Data is back online. You are not complete failure. Well done, I suppose. Never easy. I blame you, Father.
God, fire hurts.
Better bed. And dead.
I am meaning, but what is a sick and trick man victim with his own?
Relic said it's the result of a real
Oh my
space
lord, how did that
summoned
miss?
by an anti-astropathic surge. That make any sense to you?
Even higher. The Great Rift.
This one's for Cadia.
Cipher exfiltration.
That sniper.
Connection lost. Compensate.
Won't leave you down, boss.
The beneficent Emperor will not find us lacking.
Never has, never will.
The Omnissiah favors us. Resuming uplink. Iterative phase nearing completion.
That's it. That's the case. Take the upload to redirect the train. All right. Let's move on to Captain Terminus. We don't have much time, so don't dawdle.
Veteran, take heed! Ammunition! I forgot plan. Why are we here again?
A transit hub's high security systems are a lot tougher to splice. The signal relays make for easier targets.
Something to brief us on before we go in next time.
One shot, one.
Lost your spines, have
Get your power. See, pilgrims, our righteousness is being rewarded.
Oh my god, please let me up.
Well done! Another Die, dog!
I am kind of...
Not
this
about
is the right way.
snapping a leg or two to get me way, but don't know about this.
Raise the God, Emperor.
Kill that ranger! Ruler! Extra rations!
Would you just please die?
How do you know a mutant if you see? It's uglier than you. Probably a mutant out there. The mutant is the tool of the enemy and is to be purged. Path goes this way. Ah, beauty! Here they come!
The beneficent Emperor bids you rise and fight. The hour of your death has not yet come, brother. Keeping me from the grave, priest. The barrel is going to explode!
This is a lot of enemies. They're all stuck reloading for some reason. There we go.
Look out! Burn barrel! Think this'll stop me?
The light is fading.
Fed up me! Ranger eliminated! Wanna keep living, shouty? Here!
Hold your ground! I'll flush him out!
Target's almost here. You need to get to the other side of the station right now.
Oh, dude, Jesus. Oh my god, he wasn't even going for me. He still got me.
Your sights need adjusting. Just scratches. Some scratches.
Take this, England. It goes in your weapon. Yes?
Thank you! Barrel's gonna go boom!
Die, heretic!
Only way! Let's go!
Yeah, why does this mission feel so long?
Someone's come looking for trouble.
That's the Sanctum Redactor's target. What are you waiting for?
Grenade! Help! I can see you!
Healing!
Please hit him, team. There we go. And his body's gone.
The wound. He's deep. Find that wound.
Alright, that's it for today's stream. I might stream later some DMZ, but I'm gonna go eat and have yourselves a great day. Goodbye.